Are you ready? Have you picked your team? Instead of the captains picking the teams, the players are picking the teams now. So this is a video that I really don't know that I'm the best at making, but I kind of feel obligated or pushed in my own head to make it. My point of view on what's going on. A judge in Houston just dismissed a lawsuit where the employees were for a hospital, so nurses and doctors, certain ones were fighting the jab mandate, and the judge just dismissed that. And it occurred to me that sides are getting picked, and it's not the captains of the teams that are picking the players. It's the players who are picking the team they want to be on. We're being forced into a decision that we really shouldn't have to make based on fear of not having a job. You don't want to base this decision on that. This is a personal decision that you should make, and you shouldn't even have to tell anybody ever what decision you made. I don't care which direction you go. I have my views, and I don't feel obligated to tell anybody which direction I chose to go. But this is America, and we're supposed to have the right to be able to make our own decisions. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And being forced to do something, that doesn't make me very happy. So, are you ready? And by ready, are you able to lose your job? Are you prepared to lose your job? You're probably better paying job than what you're going to replace it with. Are you prepared? That's one of the reasons why you should be putting food aside. Having what you're going to need set aside, even if you are able to go out and get another job somewhere else. Is it going to pay as good? Are you going to be able to afford to do the things that you're accustomed to doing? I know I quit a nice high-paying job. My new job, the job I replaced that job with, it doesn't pay near as much. Not even half. But it's better for my health to do this less paying job than to continue to do the job I was doing. I chose it, if my health was really in bad shape there for a while because of that job. I had to make a decision, keep making the money and potentially die, or take a less paying job and be here with my family for a few years longer. I chose my family. That was way too important to me. That was way more important to me, is to be here for my family, with my family. So, getting off on a bunny trail there. But just think that they're asking, or as your employers start demanding that you do this or do that, doesn't matter what it is, follow this line or lose your job. And that's not the employer I want to work for. That's not an American employer as far as I'm concerned. That's a communist Russian employer. And one's the employers that think they can run your life and tell you what you can and can't do. I won't work for a place like that. Tell you what you can do on your off time. Tell you how to act. Tell you whether you can or can't do this, do that. in your off time. They have every right to tell you what you can and can't do when you're getting paid by them, but not in your off time. In your off time, you're free. You should be able to go do what you want to do within the law, of course. But I'm kind of ranting on this. Sorry. Make your decision. Be prepping. Be putting food aside. Be putting necessities aside, the things you're going to need. Watch the AP, the Alaska Prepper. He's like the best person to watch when it comes to prepping. I think I watch him and I agree with, pretty much probably 95% of the stuff, 99% of the stuff that he says. Do your own research. Check into some of this stuff. See if your job is potentially thinking about making you do this certain thing because you work with the public. I hear airlines are requiring this, and more jobs are starting to require it because you work with the public. They think they have the right to tell you that you have to do this. It's getting scary. Definitely, it's got me angry. I'm really upset, really angry about this, and trying to keep a level head and keep thinking through. I know I'm stacking it even higher to the rafters. I have a public job, and if they require it, I have to quit. Just doesn't matter which direction I think or what I am going to do with my own personal body. But if my employer is going to require me to do something with my body, something that I own, the employer doesn't own me. This is my body. This is not their body. The only entity, or God, is the only one who owns me. So, this is my body, my decision. I'm not going to let somebody tell me what I have to do to earn a paycheck. I suggest everybody make their decisions. Make it soon, because it's coming. They're requiring it more and more. And as judges keep dismissing this stuff and nobody stands up for your constitutional rights, it's just going to happen more and more. It gives the businesses more free will, free reign to require certain things from you. And so they start requiring this from you. Then they're going to start telling you, you can't eat McDonald's. You can't go to that fast food restaurant. You can't have a adult beverage after work. What else are they going to require you to do? This is just a start. I don't know. You can leave your opinion down in the comments below. I don't plan on making these types of videos very often, or I hope I never make another one like this. I don't like that. I'd much rather make a video of just what I'm up to and what I'm doing. But this one, when I heard this was on national news. It's not some conspiracy theory. This was on the national news, a very big station, TV station, that I heard this on. So there ain't nothing fake about it. Just check it out. See what they're trying to do to us. Make your decision. And then whatever decision you make, stand behind it. as always, thank you for watching Not So Remote Alaska. I hope I never make another video like this.